Hello and welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. On this show, I help members of the public get the very best price for their antiques and valuables. I give them a choice. Sit down with one of our regular dealers. They're going to try and tempt you with a cash offer on the table today.
So if you got £40 for it, you'd be quite thrilled?
No.
No.
If I don't think that's enough money, I'm going to say reject it. Gamble and place the same goods into an auction. You just might get a little bit more money there. I will be on hand at all times to help and advise. Today, the show comes to you from Doncaster. There's a cracking crowd of people here. They've been here since early this morning. They are determined to do business. You know why they're here. They want to walk away with the real deal.
As the crowds gather, our first item has made its way over to Janice. She's champing at the bit to get her teeth into these brass fire horses. Dogs? I mean, horses?
You know they're a pair of fire dogs?
Yeah, and well, I knew they went on earth, but I didn't know what they called them.
Yeah, they'd sit on either side of the fireplace and you'd rest your poker or your tools for the fire, and you'd have to polish them every week.
Yes, I know all about that.
How long have you had them?
I probably have them about 10, 11 years now myself.
Yeah.
So.
And they were your mother's before that,
yeah,
were they?
and her mothers before.
Oh, wow. So they've been in the family quite a while.
Long time, yeah.
Because these were probably made in the late 19th century.
Yeah.
They're brass, and they were probably made around Birmingham, where a lot of the metalwork was made.
Right.
And they were very, very popular because everyone had a fireplace, and they all wanted their fireplaces to look nice and to have things that they could rest their pokers on so that they could show them off in the parlour when people came to visit. Your family have obviously looked after them very well and polished them thoroughly.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'll get some money out, Jackie,
Right,
see what we can do. Okay. What about £25?
No.
Am I near?
No.
No. All right, so if I take that off, put another 20 on, how about £40?
No.
No? Okay. Right, I'm going to go to £50, and I think that's going to be my my lot.
I think you should give me that other £5 for all brasso that I've used over the years.
Well, let me have a think about that.
Well, while Janice is thinking about that, let me tell you what the independent valuers and the auctioneers say. They say 40 to 60.
Right.
£50 on the table is there for the taking.
Right.
Can you go to auction? Can you get more? In my opinion, and the way things are at the moment, I would say that's a very sound offer.
Right, thanks, David. Right.
So if I give you another £5 for the brasso, do we have a deal?
You've got a deal.
Brilliant. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Jessie.
Thanks very much.
I'm really pleased with these. Lovely pair of horses.
I hope you'll be very happy with him.
So do I. Thank you.
So Janice is happy and Jackie trots home with £55. Good deal. A decorative brooch has arrived on Cheryl's table.
Tell me what you brought along today.
I brought in a brooch that belongs to my parents.
And why are you thinking of selling it?
It's got no sentimental value. My mum found it.
Found it?
While we was away on holiday.
Where? In
a car boot.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's just have a quick look. We've got a little crescent moon or half moon. We'll just turn it over. I can't see any marks, so it's either that it's Victorian, it could possibly be continental. It appears that it is gold. It's nice quality. Tiny little seed pearls here, and then you've got the diamonds in the middle. Very nice, but nobody really wears brooches anymore. So that's not in its favour.
Right.
I'll get some money out.
Okay.
See what you think. I'm sure you've got a rough idea what you'd like for it.
Yeah.
Despite the bargain buy you've probably had.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. £50, £100.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. 150.
No.
A long way?
A long way away.
A long way away. What about 170? No?
No.
Okay. I'll take that one off then. How about £200 in cash? No, you're not looking very happy. It's an unhappy shake of the head. I'm going to put another 50, 250. You'd have to get over 300 at auction to return you that.
Can't you go a little bit higher?
No, I think I pushed the boat on this one. Try your luck in auction.
No, you've got a deal.
So we've got a deal?
Deal.
Shake hands. And now you can tell me, what did your mum pay for it?
£1.
Oh, wow. Well, well done, your mum.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, you must be over the moon with that result, Sharon. Let's pay our first visit to Ian.
Sean, lovely to meet you. 19th century, French, gilded spelter.
Yeah.
And is it yours?
It's was my grandma's,
Uh-huh.
and over the years, after she passed away, it got handed down, and I've had it for about 10 years or so, but it's just been stuck on top of wardrobe, nobody using it.
The thing is, I can see why nobody used it, because you can't use it. We have the pendulum here, you know, the key here, and a broken pendulum there. And because you could have used it just as a decorative thing,
Yeah,
you know.
that's right.
It's very attractive, it's pretty, you know, the boy and girl scene, very typical of this style and period of thing. We've taken the dome off it because of the reflection when we're working,
Right.
but it has got a nice glass dome. It would look very presentable in that, you know, look quite expensive, you know, but unfortunately it is not an expensive object. For me to buy it would be too much. You know, I'd make you an offer. You probably won't accept my offer, but you know, because it wouldn't be worth my while to pay a lot of money for it, because I cannot fix it. I just cannot repair it.
Yeah.
I'd have to pass it on, as I said, as an object. Okay. So taking all that into account, I will make you an offer.
Right.
Then I have to leave you to decide what you'd like to do. I know this sounds mean, but I'm only going to make you one offer, Sean.
One.
One offer. I know you probably think it's a very mean offer, but £50 is what I'd like to pay for it.
It'll take it to auction.
You take it to auction?
I will,
Have you been
yeah.
to auction?
Once before.
And how did you fare?
So-so.
So-so. Well, let's hope this is like that.
High rise.
Okay. So good luck, Sean.
Thank you very
All
much.
the best.
Thank
you
you.
for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ian's offer wasn't enough to keep Sean from the sale room. Let's see the clock go under the gavel of auctioneer Colin Young.
It's here in the sale room with £100 to £150 estimation. It has a reserve of £100. Is it going to make it? Well, let's find out.
At 30 bid, 5 now, 35 bid, 40
Are they going for it?
5 bid, 65 bid, 70 bid, 5, 80 bid, 5 now, £80 a bid, 5 now, do I see it, 80 bid, 5, 85 bid.
Bidders over there in the room. There's quite a few bidders on this.
10, 120, 130, 140, 140 bid at 140 is on a bid at 140, 150 now surely, 140 down here on my left, then we're selling then at £140. Thank you very much.
The gavel's just gone down at £140. There's commission to deduct. That leaves you with £119. That's what you'll be going home with. Pleased?
Very pleased.
That's the best deal I can offer you. That is the real deal.
Coming up, it's playtime in the dealer's den.
Well, Colin, I'm going to say toys for the boys, toys for rich boys.
Has the Duke finally been rendered speechless? Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal. Let's get straight back to the action and head to the Far East with David Ford.
Now, your name is Sing New.
That's right.
Pretty good, close.
Yes.
And you bought me in this oriental pot.
Vase, yes. I bought it in Hong Kong when we were living in Hong Kong. That was about 30 to 32 years ago.
Oh, a little while ago.
Yes.
And it was new then?
I'm not so sure. I bought it in an antique shop.
That's no guarantee, is it, really?
No, no.
Did you believe it to be old when you bought it?
Well, that's what he told me. He said it's old.
Yes. Okay. Chinese?
I think so, yes. It
I
looks
think so.
Chinese,
It's
yeah.
Chinese rather than
yeah.
Japanese,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
right,
sure.
because it's a Chinese boy and a Chinese
Yes, it's
woman,
got this
yeah.
nice scene here
Yeah,
with,
that's right.
with a sage and some children
Yeah.
frolicking about.
Yeah.
And on the other side,
It's the same thing.
it's got, well, an
Similar.
old gentleman with some
Yeah.
children again.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally, I had a look at it. I don't think it's terribly old. My own opinion is that when you bought it, which is, how long ago did you say, 20?
32 years ago.
Yes, I think then it may well have been new.
Yeah.
But having said that, it's a nice pot.
Yes.
So, money.
Right.
What's a vase like that worth? Let's get some money out and see whether I can tempt you.
Yeah.
So shall I give you £100 for your vase?
No, not enough.
You were going to say that before whatever I put down, weren't you?
No, well, it depends.
I tell you what, I like it enough to give you £120 for your vase.
A bit more.
Ah, you were
Please.
bound to say that.
Please.
I'll raise it just a little bit because I'm being a little bit, but 130. And that, signal, is my bid.
Another 20.
No. £130 is what I will give you for your pot.
Right. Not even.
Not even.
Another.
Not even that. No.
I'm sure you can
£130.
do a bit.
No, I think it's the sort of vase I can sell for 150. So I put 130 on the table. I don't think there's a lot of margin in it for me.
Okay. Okay then.
We have a deal?
Yes. Okay.
Signor, very nice
Right.
meeting you.
Thank you.
We won't blame a girl for trying, Sing. Unfortunately, I think David was sticking to his guns on that deal. Now, I sense a bit of excitement in the dealer's den all of a sudden. David and auctioneer Colin Young are certainly looking keen.
Hello, Anne.
Hi there.
This looks an extremely interesting object.
Thank you.
Tell me, what do you know about it?
It belonged to my husband's great grandmother. It's now been passed down to my mother-in-law.
And what's made you think about maybe selling it today?
My mother-in-law has it in a cupboard, collecting dust. So we thought we'd come along to the deal and try and sell it.
Okay. As we can see, we'll just run through it very quickly. This is silver, in need of a bit of a polish, but I quite like to see things how in their original state. We've got a silver mark here for, we've got the lion for the silver, and we've got the London and the date for 1907. I believe this is ivory.
Yes.
And another band of silver and another silver mark.
Yes.
On the very back here, there's the retailers, which is really tiny, and it looks like Barraclough, and that's in Piccadilly in London. So this has been something rather nice when it started its life off. It's come from a Piccadilly retailer. We've got the watch in the top that suffered a little bit of a crunch in that corner. I'm not going to lift this up because it was a bit tight and I don't want to damage it, but the fascinating bit, a double-sided watch clock. You don't see these every day.
No.
Well, Colin, I'm going to say toys for the boys, toys for rich boys. Are you impressed with it, first of all?
You can't fail not to be, can you?
Yeah.
It's such a bold item that you look on there and you would want that on anybody's desk.
Yeah. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is Cheryl's cup of tea. She's more jewellery. This is very much a man's thing. But let's see what she puts on the table.
Right, so you're selling this on behalf of your mother-in-law?
Yeah, I am, yes.
You on commission then?
I hope so.
Okay, right, here we go. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, £400.
No.
You know more
Definitely
than you were
not.
letting on. Okay. 450.
No.
£500. £500. No.
No, sorry.
It's David.
Fabulous Bobby Dazzler, isn't it? 6 to 8, 8 to 12, that's where they're running. There is a bit of damage. It will take a few quid to do the enamel work, and it has to be done properly. Though it sounds ambitious, the 8 to 12, I think that probably is within the area.
Okay.
It's a cracking lot.
Thank you.
Right. I'm going to put 550. I'm going to put £600 down, and I'm stopping at 600.
Okay. No, it's not enough. It'll go to auction.
You're going to go
Yes,
to auction.
please.
But I think that's a wise decision. I'm sure it's going to fly away. The very best of luck, but thank you so much for bringing it today.
It's okay.
Something so rare and unusual. It's been great to see it.
Lovely. Thank
Good
you.
luck on the day.
Thank you.
They're shaking hands. The seller's saying no. I think it's worth more, and I agree with her, so it's over to you, Colin.
Be a delight.
Nice lot. Great piece of tackle, that is. I think it's going to surprise even Colin, this.
No pressure there then, Colin. Let's not waste any more time.
We've got a reserve here of 700. Whether it comes up trumps on the day, I cannot tell you. All I can tell you is this. This item is worth more than 600 quid. It's coming up now. It's a great item.
Sons of Piccadilly, a lot of interest, and we're going to start the bidding on this
Good news,
one
a lot of
at,
interest.
440, 460, 480. At 480, 500, 500, 550, 600, 600, 650, 700.
Still cheap.
700,
It's past its
750.
reserve. It's
At
still
700
cheap in my
bid,
opinion.
750 Sure. At 700 bid, I'll take 20 if it's going to help anyone. At £700, we're on the market at 720 now, surely. Look at what we're selling. At £700, going once, twice, third and final time on the right at £700.
Okay, the gavel has gone down at £700. Take away the commission, and it's just under 600 quid. It's £595. What's your feelings? Bit disappointed?
A little bit, yes. I thought it was worth a lot more than that.
Well, I have to tell you, I'm a little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm going to award the real deal to Cheryl Hakeley at £600, because the time we take the commission away, I think it's about £595, so it's very, very close.
Yes.
Like you, I would have liked to have seen it bring a little bit more.
Back in the dealer's den, David's been joined by an expert who's brought along a magnificent collection of paintings from a renowned local artist.
Let me introduce you to Carolyn Dalton. Now, Carolyn, what's your title? What's your job title?
I'm the manager of Doncaster Museum and Art Gallery.
Now, you've brought some Frederick Herring Senior oil paintings along, and the significance of doing that, of course, is he was a Doncaster man, wasn't he?
Well, he came to Doncaster in 1814 and stayed for over 20 years and made a huge contribution to the town. He came first to drive mail and stagecoaches and turned into, one of the one of Victorian England's most successful animal painters.
Absolutely. Now, this, I presume, is the coach driving experience that you were talking about. What we've got here is the Halifax coach.
It is, yes, the Doncaster to Halifax, which was one of his 3 runs. And we think, we don't know, but we think he might have painted himself driving it.
So it is rumoured that this guy here,
yes,
that's J.F. Herring there,
yes,
in his days as a coach driver.
We think so, yes. He's painting himself about 20 years later, but yes, we think he put himself in.
Now, which horse is this? Now, that is a Derby winner.
It is, yes. This is Mundig.
Mundig.
And this was painted by Herring in 1835, the year he won the Derby, but was unplaced in the ledger. But the jockey riding him, William Scott, was a 9 times ledger winning jockey.
Now, what about this one? This is a ledger winner.
It is, yes. Philo de Puta is the name of that horse, and again he's being ridden by a very successful ledger-winning jockey, a chap called John Jackson, who won the ledger 8 times.
Blimey. Now, for people that want to come along to the museum, the Doncaster Museum, how many days of the week are you open?
We're open Monday to Saturday, 10 till 5. Admission is free.
So if you fancy trotting along to the Doncaster Art Gallery and Museum, it's open 6 days a week,
Yes.
And best of all, the admission is free. You too could be a winner.
My name's Janice.
Still to come, our dealers are trotting out all the excuses.
It would cost an awful lot of money for me to get repaired.
I don't think it's going to be life-changing, this, you know?
I could be totally out over here. I could be totally wrong.
Will they manage to pull the wool over our sellers' eyes?
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from Doncaster.
Still plenty of deals going down here in Yorkshire. Now, we haven't seen Janice for a while, and look, two have come along at once.
Hello, Janice. My name's Janice.
Mine's Janice.
Nice to meet you. And what have you brought for me today?
It's a table that my father brought back, I don't know where, from the Orient somewhere, in the early 30s, I think.
Was he travelling?
Yes, he was in the Navy.
Oh, right. So you've got this lovely table, and did your mother keep it for some time?
Yes, about 30 years ago she gave it to me.
Yes.
I had it in my hall.
Yeah.
And then I altered the, hall, and it just didn't seem to fit.
What's special about the table?
I think all the carving. I think it's absolutely marvellous. They don't carve like this. This was hand carved.
And it does all come to pieces,
yes,
doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the legs come off and fold, so it is quite an intricate...
Yes, they fold up, the legs fold up.
Yeah, so it probably is about 1900. Beautifully carved wood, probably made in the Far East. And these pieces were made for the tourists, for them to bring home. That's why it folded flat. I mean, it's very decorative, but it has had a hard life, hasn't it?
Oh, yes. I had children.
Well, there's damage at the top. It is faded as well. I mean, there's little knocks on the corners. There is a lot of damage to the legs. I see there's been a repair, and there are some quite deep cracks through. It is, for me, something I'd be interested in only for decorative reasons, because there is so much damage to the table. It would cost an awful lot of money for me to get repaired, because my clients would want this in a very good condition. I will make an offer to you, and I'll see what I can do.
All right.
All right. So I'll start 20, 40, 60, £70.
No.
No. Do you have any idea what you're looking for?
You've got
an idea?
Yes.
Am I a long way away?
You are quite a bit away, yes.
OK. If I take that 10 back and I'll put another 20 down. But to be honest, in view of the condition, that's as far as I'm prepared to go.
No.
So what would you like to do?
I think I'd like to take it to auction.
Have you ever been to auction before?
No.
Oh, well, you really enjoy it. And I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you,
Have
Janice.
a super day.
Right, thank you.
Blimey, Janice, no hanging about there. Straight off to auction it goes.
It's here in the sale room. The estimation was £100 to 150. It has been just changed slightly to 120 to 150. Do you think you've over-egged the reserve?
No.
You don't?
No.
You're quite happy?
Yes, because everything, the table, the legs, everything's hand-carved, isn't it?
You see, Janice is very, very keen on this table. I'm actually wondering, why is she selling it? It's here now.
70 bid 5, 75 bid 80, 80 pound a bid 5, 85 bid 90, 90 pound a bid 5, 95, 100. Thank you, 100 pound a bid and 10 now. At £100 bid 5 is going to help you. Then 100 pound a bid 5, 105, 110, 15 now. 110 is all bid 110. Any more bids now? No, I'll make it 112 if you like. At 110 is all
It's
bid.
close. Would you accept 115? No? She won't take 115. She says no.
£110. Right, I have to withdraw it then, ladies and gentlemen.
On the day, it got up to £110 here in the sale room, and it didn't sell. In real terms, Janice offered £80 in cash, and even though you thought it was a low amount of money, it was in actual fact the real deal on the day. So I'm going to award the real deal to Janice, but this Janice...
Which Janice?
Trying to confuse me. That Janice offered you the £80.
One.
we're giving her the real deal.
All right.
But this Janice is taking home the table, and she didn't really want to sell it, did you, Janice?
No.
She just wanted to come on the show.
Lorraine's made a trip to see David Ford. She's hoping she'll be able to twist his arm to get the best price for her curio.
Lorraine, you brought me in a little corkscrew thing.
Yes.
So, why have you brought this in to sell?
My partner collects Brunalia, and it really doesn't go with the macho image. It's a perfume corkscrew.
So, brewer alia, but this is, as you say, it's a little perfume.
Yeah.
For removing a cork from a perfume bottle, which they often had. Very rarely now, I think. But it's nice, isn't it? And it's been around quite a long time. I think it probably dates, just looking at it, I think it dates very early 19th century, 1810, something like that. This bit, which they sometimes lose their little point at the end, hasn't, so that's good. This, I'm not sure whether it's ivory or bone. I'd probably settle for ivory, I think, but I'm not sure. But it's old enough for us not to have to worry. You bought it as ivory. So, yeah, I think this little bit is, I mean, it ought to be silver, but I don't think it is. I mean, I would expect some sort of mark. I've got a feeling that that's not continental. My feeling is that probably is, one has to say, English rather than British. You know, so I think it's English. Early, nice little thing. Well, let's get some money out and see what we can do. I don't think it's going to be life-changing, this, you know? I'd love to know what you paid for it. Did you buy it in a swanky retail shop?
At an auction.
At an auction? So if you got £40 for it, you'd be quite thrilled?
No.
No. How about 50?
No, thank you.
No, very firm. Here's David Hume.
Well, I thought it was a very firm no. 80 to 120 pounds is the independent value and the auctioneer.
Having got David's advice, if I said £70,
I'm going to move away and let you make your decision.
It's nice to
I think
see
70 is kind of, it's the lower part of the estimate, 80 to 120. But perhaps, at the end of the day, it's not the easiest thing in the world to sell.
Right.
Unless you come along.
Yeah. And you think it belongs to something else.
Yes. So...
Took me ages to open the wine bottle with it.
Tiny bottle, yes. I think that's it for me. I mean, I think it's interesting. I think it's nice. It's a quirky little thing. £70, Lorraine.
I think it's quite a specialist thing, and I think I'm happy to take your deal. Thank you very much.
You.
Lovely to see you too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You pulled a blinder there, Lorraine. What a corker. It's over to Ian's table now, where Stephen's brought in a military timepiece.
Steve, hi. 1940s watch. Where did you get it?
I bought it from a car boot sale.
From a car boot sale?
Yeah.
And what attracted you to it?
I was in the military and I realised it was a military watch.
And how did you know that? By the mark, I take it from the back of it.
The arrow, yeah.
The arrow, which indicates that it's a military issue standard watch.
Yeah.
And evidently given to officers.
Yeah.
In the 40s and 50s, 30s, 40s and 50s. And does it work?
Yeah.
It works perfectly?
Yeah.
It's illuminous by the numbers and the hands, but I can see that the hands are slightly damaged. The luminous spots are slightly messed around. But that can be fixed, can actually be repaired. Yeah. And how long have you had it, if it's not a rude question?
About 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
And did you ever use it? Did you ever wear it?
I did wear it, yeah.
In the early days when you first got it?
Yeah.
And then into a drawer, and that was the end of it. So it has to go now.
Yeah.
Well, it's not worth a great amount of money. There were quite a few of them made, and being a steel watch, not a gold watch, even though they were issued in great numbers, reduces the value of something like this. If it was a rare watch in gold, 1940s, 1950s, with a particular make to it, it would have held more value.
Yeah.
To me, it only has a certain value for resale. So I'm gauging my estimation on that. And the fact that, you know, it will need a new glass and it will need the hands redone.
Yeah.
So that's all working well and looking good. Okay? So taking that into account is what I'm working on. I could be totally out over here. I could be totally wrong on my judgment of price. But I'll make you one offer on this, if you don't mind. Okay? So I'd say 20 and 30, 35. I think to me that's what it's worth, 35 pounds.
Well, if that's your final offer, I think I'll take it to auction.
Well, good luck in auction, and I hope you do very well with it.
Thank you.
May I ask you what you paid for it at the car boot sale?
Just £5.
£5. Well, let's hope it makes you a lot of money.
Stephen, I hope you know what you're doing. That would have been a £30 profit there. Find out after the break if he's made the right decision. Also coming up, looks like Cheryl could be in trouble as there's only one word on Nicola's mind.
No. No.
No?
No.
Definitely not.
No. Definitely not.
All right, Nicola, I think Cheryl's got the point.
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal.
Before the break, we saw Stephen go head-to-head with Ian. With only £35 on the table, he flatly refused the offer and decided to take his chance under the gavel. Over to the Duke.
He can't make it today. I'm looking after his interests, and I can tell you there's a £50 reserve on it. Is it going to sell? Well, I think it's worth that. Let's see what happens.
One at 30. At 30 bid. 35 you're seeing at 35. 40. Who's coming in now? 35 for a bid. 40 surely. 40.
45. 50.
5. 60. 60 pound a bid, no. 55 pound a bid, 60, 60 bid, 5 bid, 70 and 70 bid, 5 now, 75, you'll see 75, 80. I've got a second sentence. 85, 90 now, 90,
90. Amazing.
100, 100 pound a bid, 10, 120, 120, 130 do a scene now. 120 is all a bit of 125 if you like. 125, 130, 130 bid, 135, 140, 140 bid, 5, 145 bid.
You just never know. £145
It's
now.
on my left here at 145. You're out on the net, you're out on the book. We sell this time then at £145.
It was 145, and I make that about £123 to come back. We'll be sending Stephen the £123. You made the right decision, Stephen, and that was the real deal.
For our final deal of the day, Nicola's hoping that her little sparkler will catch Cheryl's eye.
You brought along a very attractive ring today. What do you know about it?
It was my grand's. She died 20 years ago, give or take. And I originally had a different ring given to me when she passed. And my auntie wanted this ring, the ring I had, so she swapped it with that one. That's how I came about it.
Right. Nice diamonds at both sides. Looking at it, probably about half a carat each, and a nice red ruby in the middle. 18-carat gold. I'd be wearing that all the time if it was mine.
No, it's just been put at the back of the drawer, really, for 20 years.
Okay. Date-wise, the cut of the diamonds and the appearance of the gold and the detailing round here, the shank, it looks sort of Edwardian. I don't know if that would tie in maybe with when she actually owned it.
Yeah.
Very nice thing though, altogether. I'm just going to take it out and have a closer look. Like I said, old cut diamonds, but still got plenty of sparkle. Something like this retail in a jeweller's today would be an awful lot of money. Really? Antique jewellery, as we said before on the programme, is actually great value. Yeah. So I'm going to get some cash out and see what you think.
Okay.
Okay, so 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. No?
No. No. Definitely. It's a definite no.
Definite no.
Yeah.
Okay. 350.
No. No.
400.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
No.
450. A definite no, David.
Well, the independent values are saying 600 to 800. So, are they being ambitious? Well, perhaps not. 450 seems a little bit low.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because, you know, Cheryl, she likes diamonds. And,
Might not have finished.
perhaps there's a bit of gamesmanship going on here. So, we'll leave you with Cheryl.
Good advice from David,
Yeah.
as usual. So, 450.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
500.
You're getting there, but yeah.
550. So now we're talking about you'd have to just tip over 600 to
Yeah.
return that.
I think if you went to 6, I would do a deal. But
I'm going to see if I can tempt you, but another 20.
No, I think I'm going to stick to... Hold
Sure?
on. Yeah. I'm going to wait. I really want 6 for it.
Take that one away. There's the 50. That makes 600.
Yeah, I'd be happy to accept
You're happy?
that. Yes,
Sure?
definitely. Yes.
We're all happy.
Yes.
Nicola, thank you very much.
Thank you very
Great
much.
deal. Thank you.
Persistence paid off. You got there in the end. Nicola isn't the only seller who's done well today. Stephen paid £5 for his watch at a car boot sale. He turned down £35 on the dealer's day and decided to go to auction. The watch ended up making £123 under the gavel. And not forgetting Sharon. She managed to squeeze a £239 profit for the golden pearl brooch, which her mum paid £1 for at a car boot sale. So how about our dealers? They put down over £1,800 of their own money today, but have they been able to turn that into profit? Let's start with Janice. After finding a private buyer for the fire dogs, she managed to sell them for a very respectable £100.
He's a lovely pair of horses.
I hope you'll be very happy with him.
So do I. Thank you.
David Ford forked out for 2 items today. The perfume corkscrew was sold on to a collector with a price tag of £90. After sending the Chinese vase away for restoration, David sold it to a private client for £175. And finally we come to Cheryl, who bought 2 items today. She decided to keep the brooch in the family by selling it to her dad, our very own David Halkney, for £275.
I think I pushed the boat on this one.
Finally, she managed to find a buyer for the diamond and ruby ring. A jewellery dealer took this off her hands for £640.
It's been a great day today. There's been lots of action, lots of buying, lots of selling. That's the way we like it. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time at Dickinson's Real Deal. See you.